So before we get into this event, I did want to talk about the team and the modifiers for this event. So first off, for the team, I do have Monarch Sukuna. I think this is probably almost required just because he kind of carries the curse team for right now. But we do have him because he is a crazy unit. We have Dark Mage right here because he's able to slow and bleed the enemy. He's really useful for that. We have the King for being immune to debuffs and also being able to cleanse. And then I brought Monarch Ram because I have her Monarch. I got really lucky like early game. But if you don't have her, I would recommend probably running somewhere like Hay. He'd be really good here in her slot. And then we have 2 money units because we need a lot of money to max out our team. And there's no one really additional that we could use to help out here anymore. So if we go over to the curse missions, we're going to leave this HP modifier open. We're gonna do speed, leave this one open, do speed, energy drain, blinded, resilient, solidified, champion, revitalize. We're gonna leave this enemy HP blank and we're gonna give wormhole and mind control to the boss, and that is 2020. We're gonna confirm right here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just get started. We're gonna place our money unit down right off the bat, and we're gonna place all 3 sprint wagons just because we need money quickly and we need them the early bonuses from the early rounds. Now the first unit I'm gonna be placing down is actually the King, and this is because if you didn't know about his passive, he has any debuff actually gives him a buff. So both instead of being debuffed by damage and range like the modifier, he's actually going to be buffed by damage and range. So we're going to abuse that and place him down at the early stages. On placement, he has 5k, so once he attacks once, he's going to have basically more damage to one-shot these early enemies, which is going to be really good. So we're going to let them come up right here. We're probably going to place him, I like to place him probably like right here. And he's going to attack, and look, he's already at 6.5k. He's getting that damage, getting that range, so he's going to be able to do more damage. He's getting even more damage. So we're going to place down our Tekrota right here. And we're going to kind of let him do his thing. We're going to place one more, probably just right next to him. They're going to teleport around the map anyway later on, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and get my Sukuna placed down as well. We're going to place him probably just right here. And he's going to buff every curse unit as well, which is going to be really nice. Okay, so we have the Falcon of Darkness already out, but Sukuna's going to kind of just handle him on his own. Yeah, we're going to upgrade him, try and get him to upgrade 2. Or ability 2, sorry. And Sukuna is going to be applying the AoE with his follow-up attack and do a lot of damage. Now we have him full AoE right here. And what we're going to do, we're going to invest a little bit into our money units. Just because right now these guys are going to be able to handle the oncoming enemies for a little bit. And I want to start placing my Dark Mages at the beginning, because they're going to slow these units. That's going to give my DPS units more time to do more damage. We're going to continue to upgrade our money units right here. And yeah, I'm going to fast forward a little bit once we have our farms max. And I'll place my Ram actually just to help out with the damage since she is Monarch. 19k placement isn't the worst, but hey, it is what it is. And as you see right now, they only have 49k HP max, but our team is not struggling because Sukuna is carrying us this early on because he does all their max HP. Okay, we have a farm max now, so what I'm going to do is just invest into Sukuna. Dude, it lags every single time. Sorry for the lag. Every single time a wormhole pops up, it just lags. I don't know why. But let me turn my graphics thing down a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and start maxing out our Sukuna here, just because he's gonna be doing a lot of damage, and he is gonna be our main damage dealer. And I'm gonna switch my Dark Mages to bosses, just so we're ensuring that the bosses are the ones getting slowed the entire time, not just the fodder enemies. So we're just maxing out our Sukuna here. You're going to see his damage is going to get pretty high. If I'm not mistaken, gets close to 200k, if not 200k. Yeah, I'll do 191, so he's going to get pretty close. And then I'll place my last King just to help out with the damage, because any damage is good damage, right? We're going to upgrade our Ram now as well. And that's because hopefully, yep, we'll be able to upgrade her, and then you want to wait 15. You want to sell all your money units. So we're going to sell all the money units right here. And then we're going to upgrade her to max. And then when the boss comes out, we're going to pop her active. And then when the boss gets Sukuna's range, we're going to pop his domain as well. And that should take care of the boss for us. Sorry again for the lag. I don't know why, and my Vanguard does this every time. Okay, so we're going to pop the active now. And we're going to hover. So now he's in the range, so we're going to pop Sinister Sanctum. And he does get the Revitalize healing, but look at the damage from Sukuna. Sukuna's active just did a crazy amount of damage, and we just won the event, just like that. Yeah, if you don't have Monarch Sukuna, he's definitely super meta. Like, I would recommend getting him Monarch if you don't have Vanguard's Monarch. Monarch Kaguya, I think, is priority, then Escanor, and then I think Sukuna for sure is third. Because he's just pretty broken, and he's getting a lot of use even outside of just this. So yeah, definitely get him if you're able to. We're just kind of finishing these last little enemies off, and we had a decent amount of money to spare. 24k. We could upgrade anybody else to do a little bit more damage, but yeah, King could have been doing more damage as well. I would recommend investing your King with some money instead of Dark Mage. But yeah, guys, that was a 2020 score for the Curse modifier. Now, if you don't have Monarch Sukuna, you're not going to be able to get as high of a score, but I do recommend maybe using GG if you got him. He's a pretty good support. Maybe you could use her instead of Monarch Rim or instead of Sukuna. But I mean, Sukuna, like, you need to run him. So yeah, and the Curse team is kind of dead, I'd say. Not really. You have Igris you could run. I'm not sure how meta he is now. And you do have like the Black Tyrant Saber you could run as well. But this is probably close to the best team you're going to get. If you don't have this guy, he was a Battle Pass unit. His slows are insanely helpful. He did kind of carry this run a little bit because I forgot I had him and I was struggling really hard without him. But I put him on my team. He's slowing. He's bleeding. He's doing damage when the bleeded enemy dies. So this guy's a very good DPS support. And I didn't even get to use this part of his passive because I didn't level him up that much because his slow and his bleed were just very, very good. But yeah, guys, that is the Curse Elemental Challenge. I'm probably going to do, I don't know, which element next. Maybe either Cosmic, because I just got my Frieza evolved, Fire, Nature, I don't know, Unbound. A lot of good elements that we can do videos for. But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section down below. I can try to help you out. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.